Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Crimson Pharaoh. Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we will be doing some RTA. I will do two battles today. One is going to be with a tanky team, and one is going to be with more of a cleave team, just basically whatever I have. And then at the end we'll see where I place. I'm sure it's just going to be the normal entry level, wherever everyone enters for RTA, but yeah. And then also some units I'm looking to build to try to help in this particular area of the game. So anyway, I'm also gonna do some stuff where I'm just gonna like pause it now and then start, you know, record. You guys will. I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so the first ban pick went like this. I picked the tanky team first, and he really has nothing going on here anyway. So I just banned the light Mystic Witch because it does a bunch of debuffs and it can do some pretty decent damage too. At least in that TOA video that they released, I haven't seen anything about the Light Mystic Witch beyond the promotional content that Com2uS did. But I just decided to ban her because I don't want to really find out. I have a bunch of resistance anyway, but because I banned her and there's not really anything left that can do debuffs or... Okay, so he's not even... Yeah, this shouldn't even be an issue anyway. Alright, I guess this team is going to win pretty quickly. But yeah, anyway, I just got rid of the debuffer and took the speed lead here so that I wouldn't have to take the resistance lead. I could get extra speed on Susano and Vigor. And obviously that helps with Susano's damage, but just getting them to turn cycle faster is always better. And yeah, again, at this point, it's really just, I can just let this run out. Yeah, it was an easy fight. Yeah, anyway, the next one will be a cleave team. I might do actually 4 battles in today's video and just keep hopping in and out and just do it that way. So anyway, I'll see you guys when the cleave team is all set up. Okay, this was probably not a great team to bring a cleave team into. He started out with Ciara, and then I picked a Lucian and a Konamiya. And then immediately it was a Vanessa and a Triana. So I don't know how this one's going to go. I don't suspect it's going to go fantastically for me. But maybe we can just... we can pretty much attack anything here. It doesn't matter. The Lucian should be able to get a turn and take care of the Ciara. That's going to proc that passive. Okay, she gets that off. Oof. Yeah. So the other unit was a Cocky. If you guys didn't see the pick ban phase, it was just a second there. But the other unit was a Cocky, so it was like, do I get rid of the Cocky or the Juno? And you pretty much have to get rid of the Cocky. I mean, when you just have Lucian. Optimally, I will pull a Shimate. And then I can build Shimate, and then I have a Julie as well. And then if I could get like a Samath, and then... Well, that's kind of... That almost turns into too many damage dealers. Because then I could just put a Fran in, and then they might just ban the Fran. And then I could get outsped and controlled. But I could run like Orion and... Orion something in there. But Shimate and Samath going together, I don't have to run Lucian either. I could run like Samath, Shimate, Orion, Bastet. That's assuming I can pull a Samath and a Bastet. But stuff like that, there's a bunch of different options, I guess. But cleaving is, again, just not super easy. But I'll get another cleave one set up to see if I can do a little better here. So see you guys in a moment. Okay, so I picked up a light paladin here as the lead for resistance, which doesn't make a ton of sense with cleaving. But I saw what they had on the other team, and then it made a little bit more sense in my head. So they did ban the Bernard out, which was just the smart one to get rid of. But anyway, if I can get Rauk, if I can get either one of these going, I think I'll be okay. I took Kona out because in the last one it was just too much support. I mean, I literally only had Lucian. And then at that point it's like just pick fire units and you're not going to have too many issues. Okay, Okay, she's got 2 bombs, so this is probably over then. I would imagine I'll get blown off the map. Oh, that's cute. Alright, I'm going to try to get another one set up and see if I can get something working here. Okay, so I got kind of a weird one here. It looks like I should win based on the other team just looking kind of weird. My team looks pretty weird too. But as long as I'm putting these buffs on, it should help to get him up, the Baeliger, and then we'll see if he can do any damage in this fight. This should be an easy kill. Okay. Okay, so he gets 5 stacks, and then I don't know that he's gonna still do any damage though. Okay, so let's see what this skill can actually do in the RTA setting with no attack buff and no defense break. You know, I was thinking about doing a video on where Baeliger would be useful outside of BJR5, and probably nowhere. He's actually not terrible for the Wind Rift Beast. Yeah, he's not terrible for the Wind Rift Beast. I've seen people do stuff with him in Guild Wars too, so he probably just needs to be set up or something. He probably just needs a defense break and an attack buff to maybe go in on stuff, but like, I mean, he didn't even do anything to the yen either. Just nothing. Anyway, that's all for this video. That's basically where I'm at in RTA so far. I definitely want to get more stuff together. Like defense-based damage dealers, like Copper or Tractor or Bulldozer, stuff like that. I don't know that you can make those teams work super well in RTA. I'll do testing and try to make it work, but I might end up just having to build stuff like Tessarions and, you know, just redoing different runes and stuff. These two I definitely want to build, both of these ones. The Clara is fantastic in Guild Wars. Like Galleon Clara +1 of almost anything is a really solid team. She AoE attacks and strips and stuns the enemy team. And then she just does big damage. She's basically a girl Lucian. Doesn't ignore defense, I don't think, but she's pretty fun. Fedora could be kind of interesting too. Not many people build him, but I think he does 2 buffs. He does an immunity buff and an endure buff. So if you get taken down to 1 HP or whatever, like you can't get killed if you have the endure buff on. But stuff like that. Obviously Amdwa too, when I summon pretty soon here. Again, I feel like I've said this multiple times. I'm going to summon when I get enough mana. Like, I know I've had people comment, but if you're someone that is wondering and you're still watching, I just don't have enough mana. Like, I'm a fourth of the way there, 25%. So just a couple more weeks is all I should take. But yeah, there was something else. Oh right, I wanted to show the Julie before I went. So she awakens just into the leader skill here, 30% accuracy, and then her skill here throws numerous cards to attack all enemies. The damage increases by 50% for each beneficial effect on the enemies. Attacks 6 times when this attack is used with full HP. So you definitely want to have. You just want her to go first. If she gets hit, obviously at all, you're losing damage on the skill. You're not going to hit as many times. And then if you can use her at the beginning of the fight too, and you couldn't strip like will on something, or you couldn't strip a shield buff or something, she's getting a little extra damage off on that, which the shield set doesn't. I mean, when you attack 6 times, it's not going to do a ton. A shield set. And then she can do stuff here too, like she can remove buffs and whatever and freeze, but really this skill can hit really hard. So I want to build her and see what she can do. But anyway, that's all for this video. If you guys like this format, if you guys like me cutting in and out of battles, I can do that for Siege too. On Thursday I'll do another Siege video. But yeah, for guild battle stuff and arena stuff, I can cut out if you guys want. So anyway, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.